Hi there, welcome to Dave in the Shed. I'm Dave and this is my little corner of the world, also known as the Shed Mahal. Now if you're into DIY, 3D printing and model trains, you come to the right place. Now fair warning, I do things a little bit differently. I have cerebral palsy, which means sometimes things get a little bit creative around here, but hey, it just makes it more fun. So if you like making, fixing, and maybe even breaking things along the way, stick around. Hit that subscribe button and let's build something awesome together.
Down in the shed where the magic begins, Dave's got his tools, let the fun commence. 3D printing dreams, watch him come alive. With every little gadget, man, he starts to thrive. Blueprints in hand, technology so keen, building up the future like a crafty machine. Model trains rolling on a whimsical track. In this shed of wonder, there's no time to slack. Oh, Dave in the shed where the vibes stay high. Creating with passion, he's reaching for the sky. DIY master in a vibrant samba flow. Hope you enjoyed the video, let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to go.
Well, welcome to this Friday from Dave in the Shed. It's been a interesting this week. It's been an interesting week this week. Try and get my words out. Been a few distractions and bits and pieces going on, but I'll show you what we have done. I watched the video from Chadwick Model Railways, Charlie. You know Charlie on YouTube. He's the YouTube video, Model Railway YouTube video of the year, and I think he won an award from of the Model Railway, online Model Railway. Anyway, Charlie, Chadwick Model Railways, Google if you're interested. He had a video, since I last told you about not wanting to ballast the points too well, he actually put a video out after we talked about it on how to ballast your double slips and your points. So I followed his instructions online and followed his video, and yeah, I've got all my points done. So there you go. And they all still work, following Charlie's instructions. So yeah, finished doing that. In fact, I got so carried away, I did quite a few of the points on the railway. Points I hadn't done, we'll have a bit of a look. So all these points in here. Oh, there's a clamp in the road here. So I've gone round and yeah, even the points over here behind the park gates, which was never done before, got carried away. We'll come back to this in a sec. So yeah, all the points that had never been done before. Have a look at this one here. Yeah, thanks to Charlie, and managed to have a good tidy up on that and didn't destroy any of the points. So thank you, Charlie. If you ever see this, Charlie at Chadwick, for your video. Found it very handy. Gave me some kick up the butt really to get on and do that. So yeah, it's actually done the improvement of one of those areas that has always been lacking is around the points around the yard. There were a few areas I haven't done. There's a few points I haven't played with because A, you don't see them, and B, really not necessary. But all the points. This is not critical points, but anyway, I'll do. But yeah, so we've done that. I have also started putting some paint on this building over here. It's just started grey. It's going to need several coats of acrylics to get it up, but I've put a bit of a grey coat on it so the end isn't glaring ribey green. I was tempted to go lime green, but I was just thinking in reality, in a stonework building, why would you paint it lime green? I might actually do the side stripes lime green yet, but why would you paint a building lime green which is a stone building? So anyway, I've started to put grey on that. And what else is going on? Well, this week I've actually had to spend a lot more time in the garden, getting the watering systems up in the garden running. So this week we've installed a misting system and a separate water system, which I might not talk about in this video, but anyway, that's it. Yeah, And I've actually trying out, for those who watch this for the 3D printing content, this is Fortis Filaments. Now, I'm not sponsored by them. They came up in online searches, and they're an Australian company down in Sydney. And I bought some rolls of filament off them, and so far it's been okay. I did have an issue with one of my orders and got onto them. They sorted out completely. We didn't get sent the right amount of rolls of filament I ordered, which was a bit of a disappointment. But contacting them, they sorted that problem out. Not only did they send me the missing filament, but they sent me a few extras as well. Can't complain about that. So, yeah, so I'm going to try them. Results soon. So far it's been good. Had no hassles with them. We'll do a report on that. If you want to know about Fortis Filaments and you want me to do a full review of them and a rundown, let me know and I will do it. Like, leave a comment. Leave a comment and I will do a full printing review of what we've done and what we've come up with so far. Anyway, that's about it for this week. I'm not sure how much I'll get done next week. I've got to go and do some training. It's online, but I have to do some compliance training to keep a few of my tickets active next week. It always happens around the end of October that all these things come up. You've got to do all these compliance paperwork. So some of the stuff, it's really not going to cost me anything to actually keep compliant. But if I let the compliances drop, it can be very expensive to redo your documentation and bits and pieces. So I'm doing that. A lot of it's around online stuff. Most of the stuff is online and you have to do training and do all that, which, okay. Some of the stuff that I might never use again, but if you let it lapse, you can't get some of these back these days. So that is happening over the next week. I've already done some online training this morning. I had to laugh. It was about environmental stuff, though, which is really boring and useless. And I'll tell you a story out of school. It was all about data centres and efficiency and ESG, which is environmental and governance around large data centres and da-da-da. And one of the things is all about being environmentally friendly. And I had to laugh because one of the questions and one of the things you had to discuss was all about backups and what happens. And the fall up and backup is always your diesel generator. You always go to your diesel generation testing. None of this, we're having hassles with maximum demand. Let's put some more windmills online, or let's dump some more solar in the network, or let's put more solar cells on the building. No. The answer to the question is you may need a bigger diesel generator or more diesel generators and to do your maximum man calculations on your diesel generators, which cracks me up. In all this talk about renewable energy and stuff, and the go-to is diesel generation. Not put in more solar cells, not put another wind turbine in. Nope. You may need a bigger diesel generator, which cracks me up. Anyway, that's it for this week. If you've got any questions about anything I've rabbited on about or show you, yeah, let me know. Don't forget, if you accidentally come across this video and you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, like the video. Give me a thumbs down if you don't like the video. Everything helps. And, yeah, any questions, leave me a comment. If you just want to say, hey, Dave, how you going? What you up to? And hopefully show you something different or something new that's happening on next week. Yeah, so that's what's going on. But, oh, look. I shouldn't say this. Look at how sexy this area came up with. It's looking pretty good for a first, what you would call a first fix. Yeah, I can complain about that. Well, that's it. Short, sweet. I've got to go and edit this up and do some stuff, and I'll talk to you soon. Talk to you next week. Keep safe, keep well. Don't forget, try something new, try something different. Have a go at something you wouldn't normally do. And we'll talk about something else next week. Now, if you'd like a review, once I said, I'm not sponsored by them in any way, but so far very impressed with the stuff from Fortis. Let me know, and we shall be in touch. But yeah, find them online. Here you go. That's the address. So far, no complaints from me using the stuff. So that's a review. I have used it in 2 different machines. So far, I've used it through my colour mixer, whatever they call it, through the machine. And yeah, not a problem. So there, that's it. Look, and here comes little cat So that's it for this week from Dave in the Shed. Keep safe, keep well. Catch you next week, and we'll discuss something new. I'll come and have a look at this meadow grass. I've still got a little bit to do more work in the meadow, but it's looking good. It's looking good, the old grassy meadow. Because we had a day here that it was a little bit nicer weather, I got out and did lots of stuff in the garden and got that up. But anyway, that's it. This is a shade meadow. It's a rye grass blend, and it works well in the shady meadow, and it's come up. I've had to do a little bit of reseeding, but it's come up good. Quick pan around the garden. Talk to you later. Talk to you next week. Bye for now from Dave in the shed, who's not in the shed because he's just walked outside the shed. Talk to you later, folks.